son. My memories, that's all I have, and nobody can take my memories.
A heartbroken mother grieving nearly 4 years after losing her son, and tonight, the man who took Matthew Christensen's life is guilty of first-degree murder. His fate now rests in the hands of a jury. And good evening, everyone. I'm Todd Quinones.
And I'm Trisha Keene. The jury will decide if Ray Brown should get the death penalty. Christensen, an employee at Lee's liquor store, was shot 6 times during the April 2016 robbery. The jury hearing from the families of Matthew Christensen and Ray Brown today.
And 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels right now is live at the Regional Justice Center. And Joe, Brown could learn his fate tomorrow.
Yeah, Todd and Tricia, court resumes at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's when a jury could decide whether Ray Brown should die for his crimes. And just hours ago, Matthew's mother confronted her son's killer in court. He was just 24 years old. Matt Christensen had a life ahead of him. But on April 18th, 2016, he was at work at Lee's Liquor near Warm Springs in Durango when 3 robbers walked in, 2 of them, including Ray Brown, pointing the guns at employees. Matt, seen here, was brought to a back room, his hands up. And when he couldn't open the safe because he didn't know the code, he was shot 6 times.
All I think about is my son, my memories, that's all I have, and nobody can take my memories, my pictures, my videos that I do have of them. Those are mine, and nobody can take those away from me. Nobody. Not even you.
Teresa Christensen turned and looked at her son's killer, Ray Brown. She told the jury about how her red-headed middle child was the funny one, often calling her 2 or 3 times a day. Matt's loss is almost too much to bear for his family.
I just want to say that I brought Matthew here today. This is an urn that my sister gave me. And this is how I get to hold Matthew. This is how I get to look at Matthew. His ashes are in here. And that's all I have left of Matthew.
Ray Brown was convicted of shooting Matt. He wiped away tears as his sister and his mom's current girlfriend took the stand to beg the jury to spare Ray's life.
Do you still want to have a relationship with Ray?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
He calls me Mama D.
Ray could be sentenced to death if a jury decides unanimously. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson calling the crime the worst of the worst. And the other 2 involved in the crime here, brothers Lee Dominic Sykes and Lee Murray Sykes, both took plea deals this past November. They both faced dozens of years in prisons for their part. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.